Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. Today is a market, so I'm going to be taking you along to my May market. It is the middle of May and I have brought my trusty husband with me. Say hi.
Hi.
There he is. And we are all packed up, got my car loaded, and we're supposed to have 2 parking spots at this event, and so I should be able to pull into one parking spot, unload the car, and then move the car. At least that's what they said. But I brought my wagon just in case, because I don't want to get there and then they're like, oh no, you can't do that, you need to wheel everything in, and I just want to be safe. So I did bring the wagon, and I am hoping that I don't have to use it. So this is 30 minutes away, and I think we're gonna go stop and get breakfast. And I think it's a special day. I think we're gonna stop and get coffee too. Okay, so I will see you in a little bit. Okay, we are here and we did stop. I got a new drink. It's a something oat milk iced espresso. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. And it's really hot, so I already have my hair up. It's gonna be a really hot day. It's so good. Okay, so I have 2 parking spots, so I kind of spread out, and let me go ahead and show you my setup. Okay, so whenever I can, I push all the tables to the front because people don't normally like to walk into booths. So now I have front stage for all of my stuff. All of my front stuff is up front. So we start with the barnyard. It's up. And that is my setup for today. So now I just need to price some things. And in my last video, I said how unprepared I am for this show. And I'm like, I don't know if I have anything. So I found these. I have 5 tags left. And then let me show you how many bags I have left. I don't know if you can tell how thin this is, but it looks like I've got like 7 of these smaller bags left. And I've got some bigger bags. So I may only put it in a bag if they ask for one. I don't know. The last show just wiped me out and things got hectic in life. And so I will definitely reorder before the next time on everything. So I'm gonna start tagging now. And I think I've got about an hour, honey?
45 minutes.
I have 45 minutes until it starts. We are all packed up. I know I didn't get much footage, but they were playing live music and I wasn't able to record with it, and so we are not allowed to leave until 4:30. It is 4:22 because the police department has to clear out all of the pedestrians out of the park before we are allowed to drive through it. So we are waiting here. It is 91 degrees and we have our air conditioner blasting. I am now tired. Didn't eat any of the food because it was too hot. Not the food, the weather, because I don't get hungry when it's too hot. Excuse me. So I get to enjoy the air conditioning and my hubby. Say hi. Okay, he's thrilled, as you can tell, and we get to sit here for another 7 minutes. Okay, so it's been at least a week since my market, and I just want to kind of go over what happened during this market. It was very, very hot that day, and a week later, I'm kind of actually cold. It's so weird, the weather that's happening right now. My husband, during this show, he started writing down things that I was selling out of. He's like, so now you can let everyone know what was a big hit at this market. So the first thing that I sold out of were loaf cats. And I have some loaf cats in front of me. They're not done yet, which is why I didn't take them, but they just need their embroidery. This was the loaf cat, and I brought 5 of them, and I sold out of them straight off the bat. And then I had another crocheter come up to me, and I think there might have been 3 there. It wasn't a big vendor event, it was a festival, so they had like a kids section, but there was probably only like 20-25 vendors there. And she came up to my table and she said that all of her loaf cats were out. And so this was definitely the market for loaf cats. And I kind of wish I would have brought more, because then I would have met my goal. And spoiler alert, did not quite meet my goal, but I'll talk about that in a second. So next up that sold out were my little jelly bean chicks. They were going so fast. It was so weird, because even during Easter, yeah, I sold some, but they weren't my biggest seller. So I think I sold like 7 of those little yellow chicks. And then another big seller, excuse me, were my big booty frogs. I had 2 different types of frogs. I had my big booty frog and then my leggy frog. I didn't sell a single leggy frog, but I sold 7 big booty frogs, which is great because I sell my booty frogs $5 more than my leggy frogs. So it was bringing in more revenue as well. So that was great. And then obviously my first scrunchies didn't sell because it was so hot. So I don't know, maybe I should start making like regular scrunchies. I don't know, scrunchies really aren't my thing. I know they go well for other people, but I don't know if I want to make them. You know how I kind of want to make certain things and then not other things, even though they might sell. That's kind of where I am at with the scrunchies. But, you know, if I decide to change my mind, I will let you all know, obviously. Things that I thought might go well. I didn't sell any flamingos. And that was a little odd for me because summer's coming up and flamingos are everywhere. They're all over the store. They're super popular right now, but I didn't sell a single one. So, like I said, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect from this market, but my goal going into it was to have 10 times my booth fee. So my booth fee was $85, and 10 times that would have been $850. And I tried so hard at the very end to make some sales, but I only made, and no, don't get me wrong, this is a great amount because I took a big chunk of that and I threw it at a credit card and it went down and I feel so good about it. I made $816. And this is at a show that I had no idea what it was going to be like, but I took 700 of that and put it straight on the card, and it's just so relieving. So that's my why. Like, why do I do this? Yeah, I love crocheting, but ultimately I'm getting myself out of debt. Well, we're getting out of debt and it feels so good. So if you have a why, I would love to hear about that as well, if you put that in the comments below. And that was my market. We went to a movie afterward and it was really relaxing. I didn't crochet, I just relaxed. Sometimes you just need some time to decompress and let it all just roll away. So if you like this video, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, please subscribe. I'd love to see you all again, and I will see you all next time.